Because I tell people that I study philosophy, they often ask me what book do I recommend to someone who wants to get into like reading philosophy. And I always say that my top recommendation is Sophie's World by Justine Gardner. This book is literally perfect because it's not like too dense and it's not too philosophically like inaccessible. Basically, it's not your typical book about philosophy in which there's a bunch of words that you don't understand. It actually takes you on a journey. So if anything, it's like a fiction book. It takes you on a journey of a young girl called Sophie, and she basically like time travels. So she goes back in time and she explores different like periods of philosophy. You're not just learning one part of philosophy, you're learning like various schools of thought in philosophy because it's taking you on like the history of Western philosophy. Yeah, it touches on all the big questions that like philosophers usually ask when you first want to get into philosophy. I think that's really helpful for somebody who's a bit afraid of not really being able to understand. If you want like a gentle introduction into philosophy, I definitely recommend this book. I'll type the full name in the caption and the author. I definitely recommend that book as like a place to start. I remember my RS teacher recommended this book to me actually when I was in year 11, and I read it and I was just like, these are like such cool concepts. And then obviously whenever you come across something that you're really interested in, you can go away and like research like the school of thought that you've taken interest in. Also, if anyone has any recommendations for me, please recommend away. Yeah, I don't think I'm really picky about anything. So yeah, drop your recommendations in the comments.